Hello, my crafty friends. Today I am sharing a fun fold card with a dog theme. I am putting together a set of dog-themed birthday cards, and this is the first one that I'm going to share with you. So I made a joy fold card. The pattern paper I used is from Stampin' Up, and this cute dog is probably why the paper appealed to me so much, is this dog. It was fussy cut from the pattern paper. There is a stamp set with this dog image and a coordinating die set, but at this point all I purchased was the pattern paper. So on a joy fold card, I have it tucked under this fishtail banner. You open this flap and this flap, and the sentiment, "Yappy Birthday to You," is revealed. 3 different pattern papers from the package were used on the inside, and this was another fussy cut image. Now this one was on the edge of the paper, so it wasn't the full image. I thought if I cut it out and added it to the sentiment panel inside, I could make use out of that, what would otherwise be a scrap. And I don't know if you can see in the video, but the dogs each got a glaze pen on their eyes and nose, so they're nice and shiny. So a couple of details other than the pattern paper. I used a stitched oval die and a little clear resin heart, which was from the Stampin' Up! Clearance rack. The Just For You is from Poppy Stamps, and I have a full supply list on my blog post linked below, and I have the names of the stamp sets if you are interested. Yappy Birthday to You is a Tailored Expressions Simple Strips die, and I think it's Simple Strips Woof. Of course, I had to have the dog themed one. And then I used the Stampin' Up! Banners Pick-a-Punch to do the matting layer. I had never done a joy fold card before this summer, and I really like them. They're different, they're a nice fun fold, and they're quite easy to do. This one is A2 sized, fits in an A2 envelope. So folded, it is 5.5 by 4.25. Okay, so I wanted to do a quick tutorial for you on how to create a joy fold card. So you can see I started out with a piece of letter size cardstock. So letter size cardstock is 8.5 by 11. So here's the 8.5 inch side, and you're going to cut it at 4.25. So that is your card base. You score it at 3 inches from the left side. And when you fold this over, that is your A2 size card base. So it is 5.5 by 4.25. And it's exactly an A2 size. So there is the first part of the card. Quick and easy. Now you still have this much left of your letter sized cardstock. You're going to cut a 3-inch strip off. So you have a piece now that's 8.5 by 3 inches. Trim away that 1/2 inch, and you're left with 8 inches by 3 inches. Score it down the center at 4 inches, and that's your inner card. So if I turn it this way, we don't see the measurements. This panel gets adhered. I like to center it, so I've got an even border on all 4 sides. But adhere it to your card base. Remember to keep your inner card fold on the right and your card base fold on the left. So you adhere this down, and there's your joy fold card. You're also left with leftover letter size cardstock. That's your 8.5 inch width and 3 3/4 inches wide. I put these aside to use for slimline cards because they're a perfect size to die cut a panel from. So absolutely no waste. Even this little 1/2 inch strip is perfect to stamp a little sentiment on, and add that to your card as well. So easy measurements, easy to do. The trickiest part is remembering to put your inner card fold on the right side, because if you turn it like that, then it doesn't really work. If you enjoyed my video today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. That's it for me today.